I'm Bill Cunningham from Lakeland, Tennessee. I'm the owner of the number 19 Crosley Hotshot that won the first endurance race held in the United States at Sebring, Florida. There's the cover of the program for the race. It was found by a couple of friends in the Crosley Car Club. I've been a member since 1992. It was restored by a friend of mine in Akron, Ohio. I bought it from him a few years ago. He documented all of the specifics of the car, how it was set up, based off the photographs and documentation.
How long was the race?
6 hours. It was a European style start. It was the cars were along the starting grid. Drivers were on the other side of the starting grid. They pulled the trigger on the start. They all ran across, got in their cars, and started. You've seen those kind of European starts.
Yeah, Le Mans start.
Le Mans start. Le Mans style start. Yep. First type of that race held in the United States. It is a 4-cylinder shaft-driven overhead cam, way ahead of its time. It's all domestic. People think it's a European car, but it's not. First production post-war car equipped with 4-wheel disc brakes. First post-war production sports car, 5 years ahead of Corvette. This is 1949. Crosley was way ahead of its time. The cars were really too small too soon. They were economy cars when people didn't want economy cars. Very innovative features. It's 44 cubic inches, 26.5 horsepower is all it is. Yeah, and it's really all you need. The car weighs about 1,000 pounds. Vic Sharp drove it to the track. Vic Sharp was the owner of the car. He was also the owner of the Crosley dealership in Tampa, Florida. He had transported a couple of extra spare wheels and tires for a fellow racer to the track. He was encouraged by the promoter to look at entering the car because of its weight and displacement, how it fit the formula, the index of performance. It fit it so well that he thought that the guy could win the race, and of course they proved him right.
Yeah.
The soft top is removable. The top bows and the fabric were all removable, and that's what the snaps are for around the sides. The top's off of this car because the windshield was removed for the race, and the front edge of the top attached to the top edge of the windshield. So, took the windshield off, took the bumpers off, put a small plexiglass windscreen on it. Probably from, since it was an Air Force bomber base, probably a scrap from an old World War II bomber. It's a 3-speed manual transmission, non-synchronized. Fortunately, the drivers didn't have to shift in the race due to the fact that the car handled so well in the corners. They weren't required to shift, which may have been a little detrimental to the transmission had they had to do that, since it's non-synchronized. It is written in a few places in documents that the drivers eased up into the wind into the corners to let their bodies slow the car down while they were able to keep their foot into the accelerator. 12-inch wheels. Those are original Goodyear tires from the same vintage the car was built. All the post-war Crosleys had 12-inch wheels and tires. The drivers are Bobby DeJean, Fritz Koster. The owner is Vic Sharp. This Vic Sharp drove the car to the race at Sebring. He was encouraged to enter it since the race was run on the index of performance. The car won the race on the index of performance and was declared the winner. This is the one pit stop they made, tightened the lug nuts, and right back out. These are hay bales along the course.
Along the course.
The race course was at the old Hendricks Air Force Air Base in Sebring, Florida. They turned it into an impromptu racetrack, and it has since become the Sebring Raceway that they use today. It turned out that he was able to return it to the track back in about 2006 or 2007 and reunite it with the driver, one of the drivers. Bobby DeJean is still alive. So is Vic Sharp, the owner. He was able to take it by Vic Sharp's home and reunite the car with him as well. So